Bookers Podcast.
Really last minute. I just finished it.
I'm sure it's awesome.
Speaking
That's
of,
'cause you're on a
welcome
roll
to
with them.
Basement Bookers. Basement Bookers.
Wicked.
Basement Bookers. Monday Night Raw. Watch. I'm trying to do it because it's like, it says it's a party, but I don't claim that, because then if it's not like a party, it's like, dude, what happened? It's really just come in, put your feet up. Let's
It's a watch party. We're chilling.
let's speculate.
You got
Let's
you
speculate.
maybe got some food, some beverages, some good company. I hope. Some chatting.
Yes.
I got some salad dressing here, a couple. And got an energy drink over here. Got an energy drink over there.
Get ready for the truth.
Truth. Shall set you free.
It's Ron Killings. It's Ron Killings.
Yeah, they're not calling him Ron Killings.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
I guess we'll see, right?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Who knows? Anything can happen. Welcome to Basement Bookers Raw live stream. Dude, heel John Cena and Nikki Bella are in the building together.
All right, so that could be interesting. There you go, Gunta.
Am I coming out okay? Is that can you hear me good? Do I need to do anything with my volume?
I hear you absolutely fine.
All right, cool. Wow, Michael Cole, man, just keeps the slander up. Like,
he's feeling brave.
He's gonna be Seth Rollins' Academy soon, Black and Brave, because Gunther's gonna beat his ass. Just celebrates his championship win by punting Michael Cole.
That'd be great.
Yeah, but it won't happen because the gods of wrestling are against me. Anytime Seth Rollins is the main antagonist, I just can't. It's just something in my system that won't accept it. It's weird.
And confirmed. I love that thumbnail. It's fantastic.
Isn't it though?
Yes.
Like me at Gollum is pretty sick. That's like, because
that's
like
you as Gollum.
It does.
I figured that would be Seth as Gollum.
You're the Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
Don't you see? It looks like you.
Oh, okay. I like it. Yes, right there.
You
delivery.
Didn't even know it was you.
I figured it would be Seth because Heyman handed it to him. But I see
it's
it
me
now.
and you. But I guess it could be.
It
could be.
You know what?
One.
It works on all the levels.
Can you tell the inspiration for the Simpsons one?
Yes, that was easy.
Dude, I had to pick like a different a drawing style, because it kept trying to do it photorealistic, and that's bad. It's just terrible. I'm like, just do Simpsons, all right? Do Simpsons. Let's move on. And I'm like, well, let's make the fonts different. Let them match the style of the animation. I made that one. I said, listen, this guy, photo of me, and then photo of you. That one as Gollum, the other one's a Hobbit. Do it in the style of the Lord of the Rings cartoon. And there you go. The more specific you are, really, it's a skill that I've adapted over the last few days.
You absolutely have.
But if you're here for Monday Night Raw, this is it. We are watching it right now. You can hear it from the speaker. It's the flavor right now, baby. It's about I hate you, Solo. It was called here. That it would happen that way. Not at Money in the Bank, obviously, but I'm pretty sure we've discussed ad nauseum Solo getting turned on by Jacob.
Yeah, it was. We knew the world knew it was going to happen, but we knew it was going to happen also. So
That's
we
a
called
really
it.
good way to say it, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love these video packages they put together.
Yeah. There's a lot of good John Cena ones. They should make a collection and put it on like a DVD.
They should.
You know, some kind of physical media. Maybe like a Hall of Fame thing.
Ooh, a Hall of Fame, like an actual hall that you could walk through and see all the fame. Would be great.
Sure, yeah.
Seth. Oh, Cena opens.
I was hoping John Cena would come out during a Brie Bella segment. I mean, Nikki Bella segment, and just rip into her for more heel heat. You know, there's plenty of ammunition there.
Yeah, so I guess she's a face.
She has to be, unless she isn't.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Because
we'll
she
find
can
out.
be. There's gonna, you know, wonder what her finish is gonna be because she can't do rack attack because that's what messed up her neck.
Mm-hmm.
The last time is now. John Cena is here. He's telling us. Sorry, I don't know where this goes, but it constantly disappears. I apologize to the universe. The book.
It's in a state of flux. It's a state of flux. But
I'm
John
in a
Cena,
state of flux.
Yes, in Phoenix Suns colors, because basketball something.
What are you, some kind of basketball nerd?
Nope, not at all. I just recognize the Phoenix Suns colors.
Who's the greatest Phoenix Sun? Who's the most famous?
Charles Barkley was a Phoenix Sun for a bit, so probably him, I guess. Since I'm not a basketball.
That was my guess because I wasn't sure if he was one. All right, Cena's going to talk.
He doesn't have a mic yet, but you got your belt?
Oh. This basement championship that's just going to disappear all over the place?
At the next premium live event, it will disappear and reappear right here.
It's like it keeps getting. I have like a green screen thing, so it keeps erasing it. But picture in your mind. Look at that big gold.
You so pretty. My precious.
Business closing sale of Toys R Us discounted. Precious. That's where all the power is. It's all where all the power of the podcast is.
That's right. Full power.
John Cena still okay. What's this? Never seen 17. Yeah.
I like that.
Flair keeps pissing me off with his facts about the title. It's like it's really more than 17.
Yeah, he's got to stop. It's about to recognize title defenses and wins.
I think more people cheer John Cena now than they did when he was a face.
Probably.
That's a joke, I guess. Or not. Oh my God, what do you think?
Be interesting.
Is Cody gonna come out?
Probably.
Oh, maybe Seth Rollins. But like maybe. It's like I don't think so.
He's got a good scowl. I like his scowl.
It's amazing. I think that's one of the main reasons I enjoy this. It's better at this time of his life.
Mm-hmm.
You teach me something every single time you open your mouth.
Oh, imagine
we're teaching him.
He comes out
and
she's like, "This has always been the real John Cena."
Truth is a lie.
What?
What?
A lie?
wasted your energy saving a sideshow comedian whose greatest achievement is pretending to be me.
So truth comes out and gets raw and real on John Cena. How about that? That'd be cool.
That'd be good.
You did something good.
What if truth comes out and has a freestyle rap battle with Cena, or just like he
Dude,
got
I
the
was just
freestyle
thinking
rap
that.
promo?
Yeah. Like he tries to, or Cena just can't hang. He doesn't even try. He just tries to attack him.
Do you think that actually accomplished anything?
Yes,
It did actually, or it didn't, depending on who you talk to. Oh no,
I
he's
have a
using the
spine.
keyboard warrior.
You have a spine.
I am not an armchair activist.
I can
You
change my
can't change
mind.
anything. You change the channel. Well, wait,
Yup.
it's Netflix. Shit.
All truth is a gimmick that you will spit out, and a year from now, you will not care anything about.
I'm not taking that bet.
Incorrect. He's a Hall of Famer.
I'm not taking that bet.
Our truth is you'll never use me to benefit one of your garbage pity parties ever again. This is my farewell tour, damn it! Do you hear me?
He's so angry. He's like an angry dad.
I have limited time. I told you when we started. 36 dates.
Wow. 36
And
dates.
the last time we counted was the Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, we have even less days with John Cena, bro. 27 dates.
Man.
Fort Worth, Dayton, St. Louis, Tampa, Knoxville, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, and now Phoenix.
And now Phoenix. Ernest goes to heel mode.
This is almost over. We are halfway done. And if you want to accomplish something, don't waste your voice and send me the friggin' class clown.
Yo.
Taking that kind of crap.
All right, this needs to be, truth needs to get out here, okay?
Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, from R-Truth to Cody Rhodes to Randy Orton.
Yes, exactly. He's just disappointed.
All legends.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
Didn't shut my mouth.
Oh. Whoa. Even better. Well, he's not going to Saudi, so it's not going to be a Night of Champions.
Nah.
So, how do you feel about this? Let me grab my lemonade.
Punk and Cena? Definitely
Yes,
like
CM Punk and John Cena, baby.
Last time they fought, they were arguably both faces. Punk just because the fans turned face on him, essentially.
Yeah.
He was booked as the heel, but he was the face. And Cena was just the face. Yeah.
Do you remember in AEW, they have the Owen Cup?
Yep.
I feel like the King and Queen of the Ring is basically the Owen Cup for WWE because they also get a title shot in the future.
Yeah, pretty much. Too bad Martha didn't want to do anything with WWE.
Well, I'm just saying I like the idea as a concept, and it's interesting that they've adopted a version of it for themselves.
And Alex says he's not angry, just disappointed.
Oh, you missed it when I said it.
I missed it. Sorry.
I responded to it. Oh yeah, don't forget to read the chat because by default it's not on there, so it's easy to miss it. These two.
I want you to be comfortable because I have a lot of things.
Dude, do you
I wanna get
sleep?
off my chest. And I am prepared to have this conversation with
My
my
phone was
fists.
talking to me.
But one way or another, you will
He
listen
started that
to everything
the
I have
same
to
way
say right
he started
here,
the pipe bomb.
right now.
This is some nerdy ass shit.
Ironic, isn't it?
Mm.
You strapped up the cowboy, the Boy Scout, saying you're going to ruin wrestling, saying you're going to ruin the establishment that made you who you are, and CM Punk, the iconoclast, the outcast, the redheaded stepchild, the punk rock kid from Chicago, seemingly defending the establishment.
I don't know, Mr.
Well, the more things
High on
change, the more
farts.
things stay the same.
Hmm.
I'm not defending the
I
establishment.
think straight
Let's
edge
make it
punk
real
rock,
clear,
man.
John Boy. I'm not standing for TKO. I'm not here to defend the billionaires. I'm here to defend the people.
I thought that's what Cody did. I guess you can also.
Huh?
Mm.
You mad because the establishment picked you, but the people never did? Huh? They picked
What
me to
yeah, listen, I was a fan,
be the
bro.
voice
Don't
of
do
the
revisionist history, CM Punk.
Look at the merch sales. I feel like the fans were behind him.
You haven't faced
Yeah,
the
for
best
sure.
competition, boy, you have. Cody's the best we got.
Okay.
And you beat him because you take cheap shots and you take shortcuts.
He's
I'm not
just
here to kiss
do
my
what you're
final
doing.
boss's ass like you. I'm here
They
to
always
let you
got to
know
go to
you
those
people
attacks, you
are
know.
my boss.
Mm-hmm.
It does feel good to do
It's my
that.
job to give them what they want. And if they want the truth, they're going to get Ron Killings.
I told
Okay.
you.
All right.
I told you.
No, we're all spokes on a wheel. I've said it very famously, and I've always known that. And it's time CM Punk taught John Cena that he's just a spoke on the wheel, too.
Oh, okay.
And it starts by me taking that title off your shoulder.
Well, that's going to be a tall order.
Remember
Yep.
when me and you locked up in Elimination Chamber? First time in over 10 years, and I felt it. But I felt something a little bit different. And then you watched as Seth Rollins stomped me, and you didn't hesitate, and you pulled me back in the ring, and you put me in the STF. And the last thing I heard before I lost consciousness was you, almost in anguish, saying, "I'm sorry."
You would have done the same thing, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't have apologized.
Not at all.
CM Punk,
Know that what you're
you
doing
snake.
is not right. Look around you, John. You know that what you're doing is wrong.
What? No. Don't listen to these people. John Cena, don't listen to these people.
Anything,
Listen to
Punk
the
sold out.
balance. The balance of your account.
Mm.
And you know what? Punk sold out.
For the man you become.
Punk sold out a long time ago,
Yep.
but it didn't work out.
That title has corrupted you.
He didn't sell out. He bought in. Sorry, he did.
He did. He did. He bought in. Why shouldn't he?
Mm.
Divine right. John Cena has divine right as far as I'm concerned.
No, that's the chip. Everybody in the back should want that. Everybody in the back should want to be heavyweight champion. Few can accomplish it. But I now
That's true,
see
bro.
that I have to become a monster to stop the monster.
What does that mean?
To you, To guys like you, to Seth Rollins, that is chip. That means power, and it
He's
means
Chip Monster
control.
Punk.
Of
To me,
control of
That
what?
is something that belongs to the people.
The title. Control of the power.
What does the power
Control the
do?
power.
Do you make the
And-
matches? Like, are you the head booker all of a sudden?
Hmm.
Why is Pierce there?
He's a stooge.
Is the power you beat anybody up you want?
Probably.
My bad. I like the lemon.
Lemon's good.
After tonight, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder. And if you're not a
That's
coward,
presumptuous.
if you're any type of a man, if you're more Boston Red Sox than you are New York Yankee,
Wait,
you'll say,
where are you? What does this mean?
right here, right now. in Phoenix.
I think Phoenix has a baseball team.
They are not gonna give us Cena versus Punk here. Come on.
No.
Stop doing that. Stop being mean.
Look, it's Dusty Rhodes.
What?
See him in the crowd, Dusty Rhodes.
John Cena,
Oh.
CM Punk. One
John Cena's not a bum. Oh, you mean CM Punk? Yeah, CM Punk is a bum.
Mhm.
is the greatest of all time. For the undisputed WWE Championship.
Not a chance.
Mm.
You get nothing.
Do it.
What? What? He in 26 dates.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
He
Ah,
has 26 dates.
but not
That's
tonight.
when he's gonna retire.
I think he's down
We
to
don't
18
know
or something.
when. 26 dates.
18. I think it's 18.
You're gonna follow
18
Saudi
dates.
Arabia,
We have 18 dates.
and we're gonna do it at Night of Champions.
Wait a minute.
Ball's in your court, hero. You want a title match? It's gonna be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
Oh, I guess the bag is big enough.
Hmm.
I guess the bag is big enough.
CM Punk just said to John Cena, "You're on."
Unless I'm wrong about where it is.
No, Night of Champions is in Saudi.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, interesting. It's Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo.
And the Scrappy Gang.
Did I ever tell you the story of Darth Heyman, the wise man?
No.
He is a great deceiver. He is a worm. He is not to be trusted. He's betrayed the tribal chief.
Mm-hmm.
He's these sheep. He's a bad guy. They're still doing his song. If you're gonna be a heel, commit to the bit.
I
Wade
think
Barrett, he was a cool heel.
he was a cool heel. I think they don't want to.
Oh, look at this brackets,
music
brackets,
tribal.
dog.
Bracket time. Bracket
Oscar
time.
versus Stephanie Vaquer. Holy shit!
Ooh, no, it's fatal. It's the fatal four ways
No, on the
on the other side. Yeah, I saw it.
bracket.
Fatal four way. They're both involved in the
That's
same fatal
crazy.
four way match.
They're just dropping an Oscar right there, just like here she is. She's back.
Mm-hmm. True.
Oh, there's a mystery guy on the Sheamus Rusev Reed side.
Mm.
Has question marks, so that's a surprise. Maybe it's Ron Killings.
Could be. We know it's a Raw guy.
They should put
Made.
Ron Killings in the tournament.
We want more Ron. More Ron. Not moron.
More Ron. I don't know if that'll work the way they want it to. We'll keep an eye out on that one, folks.
Yeah. With an injured wing, it looks like.
Dude, he's been working really hard. I respect that. Like, he did that Worlds Collide. I mean, someone matching his... Listen, look, let's just say he's been very busy. Him. I think he was in his corner, but he didn't appear. So he traveled. Yeah. So at least you know he traveled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there have been reports of Chad Gable being in the vicinity of Worlds Collide. You know, there's no denying that. Like, there's people that have seen him in that area. So he's been traveling. But he should be champion one day. But you know what? Maybe not. Mr. Perfect was never champ. Guess I see.
Gable will be a great IC or US champ. I think he already was US champ, right?
I hope so.
Let me look that up.
So there's gonna be a mask versus mask match, I think. Loser has to oh, you're not watching the promo. He's talking.
Yep, I haven't had.
I agree with you, Chad. I do. But man, you are banged up. A little too banged up. Maybe you should sit back, relax, and have Big Brutus Creed take on AJ Styles.
That laugh.
You think I can't do it myself? You think
He's only been speed champion.
And I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna beat AJ Styles the same.
I feel like I'm watching a play.
AJ, you're everything you say you are. You're phenomenal. You're one of the best on the planet. But Chad,
I know what you mean by that.
He's a freaking Iron Man, okay?
It does. You might as well be saying to be
tonight, you're gonna
or not to be.
Thank you.
It's gonna be hard for Chad Gable to win the same way.
It's like he's on a stage, you know, and in a play, everybody's all quiet and watching. There's a spotlight on you, and you're doing like a little monologue there. That's what I mean. Have you been to a play?
I've been to plays. Have
you seen a play where, like, you know the people that are in the play and see one of those plays? It's like one of those plays. It's like a different kind. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, thank God. It's one of those things. I'm like, am I crazy?
I mean, two things could be true.
Yeah. This podcast proves I'm out of my mind.
It's all right, bro. We're all a little crazy.
I don't know why they don't team American Made with Cody Rhodes. You know, they'll have like a whole thing. Good color scheme. They all like towels, you know, around the neck, you know, bit old school. You know,
I forgot about Cody's towel.
They could do like retro, old school. What's your favorite old school? Email in.
Let us know down below.
Email in. There's a comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Does AJ Styles win this match?
I don't think so. We haven't even seen him in a while.
Okay.
So, but maybe he does because of that.
Maybe he does because of that. Okay.
Maybe he wins because of Gable's elbow injury. Maybe we get some shenanigans to neutralize American Made.
Dude, Braun Breaker, that spear on Chad Gable at King of the Ring. I mean,
Mhm.
King of the Ring. Money in the Bank.
Mhm.
Did
That was
you
nuts.
did you see they showed like a different angle of it from what we saw at
I
the
didn't see it.
show? It's crazy. Like
Hmm.
it looked like Gable. I mean, felt
Grande?
like it looked like the guy was unconscious.
Hmm.
You know, especially since you can't see what his face looks like.
Hmm.
This deception is really hard to keep up with. I don't like lying.
I don't think so. There's two guys, two different guys.
Yeah, two different guys.
They admire each other's work,
I guess.
both with a slew of accolades behind them.
Such a slew, so many accolades.
Mhm.
You couldn't even flip a coin on it, you know? Actually, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. You flip a coin on it.
Hmm.
I guess. Either or, right? 50-50? Okay, here we go.
50-50.
Collar and elbow tie up. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta hit the classics.
Classics. Let's do this. Real graps here.
Mhm.
AJ Styles trains and he still is still good at games. He's still gaming.
Yup. Nice. Japanese arm drag.
Gable says he respects Lucha Libre.
Sure he does.
He's a changed man now. He's never felt more alive.
Once he discovered the legend of El Grande Americano.
All the dark arts of Lucha Libre, as he said.
That too.
Just showing he can really do anything.
Yep.
Protect Chad Gable. That's why he's in there with AJ.
Save the Gable. Save the Gable.
That's right, Rich Torres. And you too can save the Gable with code word basement bookers. No, there's nothing. Sorry. But there could be. And that's just an example of one of the many ways.
And it
I'm
starts
looking
with
at
you
all the
hitting that
ads
subscribe button.
on the mat there. And I was also thinking that, yes, that's a great time to say, if you like, please, that it helps a lot, you know, and it means a lot. When the thumb goes up, it does something, you know, it sends electricity through my body, you know, but like not right now, but like later, you know, it will, because it will register. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Well, yeah. So there's a break, but you can hear the match.
Yep.
But I will talk over it, so it really won't matter. But I will try to give you the specifics here if something crazy happens. But honestly, there's a lot of logos on this mat. You know, you got the Slim Jim, the Snickers, you know, and it's not just because I want a Snickers. Okay, don't get me wrong. And like a nice slice of any kind of pizza, be it Papa John's or not Papa John's, you know. And I think that they're taking advantages of weakness in people, you know, and what, making me eat later. You know, I'm not going to.
You mean
You
they're
know?
capitalizing?
Yeah, they're capitalizing some kind of system that's always worked. But anyway, listen, if there's another way, no one's told me. What, you know,
it all started with raising the price
without
of tea.
terrible things happening to people. No
Hmm.
one's told me another way.
True.
But anyway, Monday Night Raw, everybody. This is about wrestling. This is about Chad Gable. This is about AJ Styles. This is about, I don't know what this match is about. Well, really, it's about graps. You know, grappling. Getting
It's a rematch
momentum.
from last week.
That's right. But really, why not fight someone else? But then it's like, no, we get another shot at this.
Yeah, AJ wants to avenge the loss. Glorious.
I wonder if Gable sells a lot of merch. Is he like a mover? See a shaker? He's great, man. He's like Kurt Angle, but with like Rey Mysterio powers.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
So you think once
luchador
Ray
size.
heals, we get mask versus mask, El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio?
Damn. Well, they're gonna unmask Ray again.
No, I think that's when we finally find out who El Grande Americano is. Because we've seen what Rey Mysterio looks like, but we don't know what El Grande Americano look like. You know, it'd be nice to see. You know, reveal the mystery. Because we've seen Ray without the mask. WCW.
Yeah.
I believe that was a Kevin Nash idea.
That sounds like it would be.
I don't know. That's the rumor. I heard it before there was Google. You know?
So in an interview with Ray, like his mask has been getting like there's been less and less fabric on it in recent years because he's a little claustrophobic now.
Interesting.
So he needs to loosen it up.
Yeah.
Massive advantage AJ Styles really had coming into this matchup. Given
I don't know how Axiom does it. Because it's like you have a visor. So it's you don't even get the regular view of things.
Well, I think it's all a mesh.
Yeah, but
So
it's still like there's something in your vision.
Yeah, but it's still breathable.
Yeah, but I like to.
Flying headbutt.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Careful with that.
Gable channeling Chris Benoit. I can't say that name either.
No. I'd appreciate if you didn't do that.
Stevie Richards in that triple threat match at WrestleMania 20.
We saw it. We were there. Look, I'm not erasing history, but I don't have to bring it up in the present.
Just saying. And who else does a flying headbutt? Besides El Grande Americano. Maybe he learned it from El Grande Americano.
Wasn't Daniel Bryan a WWE guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done it.
Whoa.
Saving Gable as Brutus had the official distracted. It's a great tactical move, and the Creed brothers sometimes question the smarts of Brutus.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later. So I don't have one. I don't have the picture like that on my phone right now. I'd have to just take it, but I'm busy right now.
There you go. Doing
tomorrow,
signed 8x10s.
probably.
Comment below. We'll hit you up with the price.
I mean, I don't know if I can sign stuff. Yeah.
Ankle lock.
My signature's not good.
Just squiggle it. Nice.
Damn. Yeah, no problem. So you got to put a little bit more torque there. Anytime somebody lands like that, it's like, are they going to get the 619?
I thought that too. Well.
Oh, Styles Clash. Damn.
Nice.
Like a sniper shot from nowhere. Holy shit.
There you go.
That's a finish.
AJ gets it back.
Damn,
hit
son.
that quick too.
Damn. That boy good. What are you talking about? Why is this guy into conspiracy theories? You used to be a journalist. He's supposed to be a journalist, Michael Cole. But here you are, editorializing. Just state facts as you see them, not your wild conspiracy theories.
Yeah, if you can't prove it, don't say it.
I just realized there's no loudmouth today.
No what?
It's just Wade Barrett, right?
Yeah, just Barrett and Cole. You know, it's weird.
Oh, Pat McAfee.
Ah,
I like Saber Rap because here's the real plan. I'm gonna advance in this tournament. I'm gonna defeat Io Sky and I'm gonna win back my women's world.
I don't think it's gonna be her.
no.
Well, I think we're on the same page because I was actually coming here to say that I think maybe we should work together. That way, one of us wins for the Judgment Day. You know? How about you just stay out of my way?
So she's officially in the Judgment Day.
May the best woman win.
I think she thinks she is.
I will.
Well, Liv didn't like say she wasn't though.
That's true. She didn't counter it.
All right. So once everybody comes out,
Hmm.
we'll decide. We'll discuss. Maybe we'll talk about who we think wins the match in this fatal 4-way.
I like that. Living dirty.
Yeah. You know what? It could be Roxanne could steal this.
I think Rhea gets it.
Okay. Either one is good. Another commercial for the people. And it's not right.
Yep.
I got to say it again every time. I stand on my principles.
Appreciate you,
See
bro.
who you're missing out on. Who do you think is going to challenge Morgan and Raquel for the championship? I don't know. I don't know. There's no actual women's tag teams right now because they fired the only ones. Things Kaden Carter and Katana Chance were a tag team. Unless you do like Michin and like B-Fab. But I
Or-
don't know of any other women. Maybe Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. You could do that.
Or the Bellas.
Yeah, maybe the Bellas for a Revolution. But I don't think Brie can do anything.
Why not?
I
Old
don't know. I
injuries?
don't think that's for her anymore. Because I watched her show, so I don't know if she would or not.
Hmm.
I don't remember. But yeah, I think realistically, those that's like a wild card there.
Hmm.
I think Nikki's coming to do something herself, and that's it.
It's like if Trish can do it, I could do it. And I'm like, yeah.
If she was smart, she would do this,
Mhm.
and then it's like, oh, it worked out. Then we'll bring Brie in and then do a tag team. Like,
Maybe.
see if we get if people want it, if there's a taste for it.
Mhm.
Like,
That's
why
not a bad
waste
idea.
it? And also, like, she could be like, hey, I'm here now, surprise, I'm going to help you or whatever. What if,
Mhm.
Well, I think Roxanne's the future. Girls like her, but there's just like this window that they have. So she's got to get, going now. You don't want to waste time. You need to get
True.
everything you can out of her, like right now. Kairi Sane's out next.
What about
She's
the
a Pirate
Harvest?
Princess. Yeah. Isla Dawn and Piper Niven. Yeah, they can wrestle them, but they're heels too. So it's like, okay, so you just beat another heel tag team, but it's still a match. That counts.
That's why it sounded weird in my head. Alba Fire. Not Piper Niven.
That's the one. I don't care. Listen, it's all the same.
Listen, I know you love your Alba Fire.
Listen, she's got the coins. It's coming back, and Kyrie's throwing coins.
Nice.
Maybe some NXT people, because I thought it's supposed to be defending on NXT also. So
they're doing that again. So what was it? JC Jane's faction. Was it Fatal Influence?
Yeah, Fatal Influence. I do like JC Jane. I think she's cool. Don't waste those coins.
Her doubloons. Kyrie's doubloons.
I think they're the chocolate ones. I like those.
Mm.
It's like, oh, there's chocolate in this coin. Isn't that neat?
Mm. So what music did Roxanne come out to? Her normal music, or was it Judgment Deified?
It was hers.
Maybe that's why they had her come out during the commercial, because they didn't give her Judgment Day
It
music
was
yet.
heel music.
Prodigy.
Here comes a
right.
difference in sound levels.
Yep.
The people that go banana sandwiches.
There's the live and loud meter.
Oh, it's up there?
Yep.
I don't understand that. How come I don't get that?
Peaks
But
at
I don't get
95.
commercials. It's so weird.
95. 104. 105.
And it's crazy how like I don't have the overlay, but I know it's there.
It's gone now.
It's just the timing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my screen got too blurry. She looked like Manson for a second.
For a second.
She looked like Marilyn Manson for like a split second with the pixelation on my screen.
I get it, but you know, there's a lot of similarities. There's also a lot of differences. I'm not
I
saying
know. I'm just saying I got confused inside. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, though. I was like, oh, no. Yeah. Oh. She's something else, man. She's a star. And I hope she wrestles forever, but you know what I mean? There's a window. So we got to appreciate them while we have them.
I agree. I wish they'd have like the rest of the bracket up in like a little bit, well, like in a quarter of the screen, but like a little transparent so we can still see through it.
Yeah.
I'm curious who the
Like
winner
a little
of this
mini map
faces.
size.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm curious who the winner of this faces.
All right. Who walks away with it? You already said?
Yeah, I got Rhea.
All right. I think Rhea is a safe bet. But I'm going to go for Roxanne still. But I am still your basement champion. And it feels really good to be
I'm
the
glad
man
it feels
again.
good.
Thank you. I definitely feel like Gollum in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, she's so crazy. You can't be hitting your taunt when you're in there with a woman that big.
Yep.
She just dominate you.
At least now with her on her feet.
Exactly. Even then, it's like, is this a good idea? Do I do this? Or do I continue the attack? That's how it works. And it's like that in the video game, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we put anytime you add another superstar, the difficulty just goes up because you got another thing that you need to pay attention to. So you could be getting caught in the middle of a fight with one person, and then the other person's going to hit you and you don't know who you're going to counter.
Yeah, you got to have eyes in the back of your head.
And even then, your reaction time and your eyes, it's got to be quick. Because one strike or one bad hold can just throw the momentum off.
Yep.
Your health's going to go down.
Oof.
You're taking a lot of durability hits here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she can get knocked out like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the move.
it is every woman for herself, but
Nope. Do the headbutt. Oh, okay. Wow, here we go. Ah, little chop block there. Woo. It's always a good move to use. Yeah, that's what I noticed with Roxanne, because she's so small. Because in the game, she hits the middle rope. I like that in the game. It's accurate.
That's cool. Roxanne so far pretty consistent in helping Liv.
Yep. But I think what if she helps her win this? That'd be interesting. Catch her. I got you.
Her.
Hot potato. Well, I'll be by your side for the commercial break here as we get back from the black screen. But first, I urge you to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for good old-fashioned Basement Bookers podcast. Roxanne Perez in control. She's mangling Kyrie. By the way, I've decided to make things up that are happening. So I could be lying. So if you hear different, but that's part of the fun. All right. So right now,
I mean, I can't prove you wrong.
That's right. You can't. Well, you could. So Liv Morgan and Roxanne are going to work on Kyrie. They're using barricades. There's like a kid in the front. And Kyrie's like, hey, you want to help me out here? And they just hit her. Liv and Rhea, they're just doing their thing. Rhea just ate the announce desk with her face. That sturdy ass announce table. That raw announce table. If I worked at WWE and they had those tables, I'm like, you guys are real assholes. That looks hard.
So
why are you making it as more difficult?
So it's announce table sushi.
For sure.
Because it's raw.
It's raw dog. Yeah. King and Queen of the Ring, brought to you by Papa John.
All the things.
Papa John. You think they'll put Papa John in Fortnite?
I hope not.
What would that be? Joe Hendry. He lost the title to Trick Williams. And you know what you've done.
I didn't do it.
His name. It wasn't you. I read out what my mother said.
Oh, I see.
And what that means.
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yes, so at least once an episode, there's a Joe Hendry.
All right.
And we're back in time.
For a good time on that appearance.
Yep.
We could for code, we could call him Scottish Garouche.
Sure. Just headbutts her in the head. Oh, no one's near her. By the way, I have no idea how it got this way. Because I wasn't watching. I was watching Joe Hendry.
I was watching Joe Hendry.
So I don't know how. During the commercial, you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I had Joe Hendry. I had.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how the control switched. because I was watching Joe Hendry. I wasn't watching the match while I was on break.
Mm-hmm. Step up Enziguri to the arm of Rhea Ripley. Codebreaker.
Breaks things up. And wait, in fatal four-way matches, it's so hard to build any type of momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to clear out as many opponents as you can and focus on one. I'll say this: Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez have done a great
She
job
got her.
clearing out Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Got her.
Chance to dominate so far. You get the sense we're perhaps closing.
But Asuka's coming back. That's nice.
That's good.
We know,
Finally.
like, when.
No, we have an idea when.
We have an idea of when, which is wonderful, which isn't always guaranteed, you know?
Mm-hmm. They should have had her as a surprise, like whoever's in the men's tournament.
Yeah, who could that be? Roman Reigns?
That'd be interesting.
Roman Reigns.
Randy Orton? Oh, he's SmackDown.
He's not a Raw guy. He's a SmackDown, unless they do some weird, like, switch thing. I don't know why Randy wouldn't be in it by default.
True. Kyrie should have been up on the turnbuckle by the time Rhea turned around.
I think it could be Ron Killings.
Could be.
Two from Rhea Ripley, and then this flying forearm to the jaw from Kyrie Sane just when the defenses were down, but just about
This is good, but not so much awesome, I don't think. Maybe, I guess if you think so, that's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely acceptable.
I guess if I was there, I'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have this. 'Cause,
Mhm.
like, you could go to a show and not get this.
Yeah.
Like, you could go to a show and ain't no Rhea Ripley match.
That would suck.
But, yeah, right? I'd want my money back. How dare you?
Yeah, if there's a possibility of a Rhea Ripley match, like this fatal four-way, and you don't do it, that's an L.
I don't believe any damage was done to Rhea Ripley in that move, by the
No.
way. I did not believe that at all. I couldn't do it. Sometimes it's like, come on, son. Come on.
Shoulder to the turnbuckle. Now the stomping. The super kick.
Oh, right in the milk shooter. You know, the teat.
Milk shooter.
Oh no. You're going to have to stand on top of each other and fight her.
Chicken fight.
Wow. She just drop kicked them.
Nice.
Okay. The bully combo right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just catch her, drop her. Oh. That does it. Yes.
The headbutt.
Headbutt. Nope. She's onto you. You guys have done this enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they feuded for like a whole summer.
For it, too. That's it. Oh, that's right. Of course. Whenever you're having a good time, just remember. Raquel. Those punches. Come on, guys, please. All right, look. Rhea's just wrestled a match, okay?
Yeah, she's tired.
She's very tired. She's on spaghetti limbs. So I think that means Rhea's out.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Insane elbow. She's calling for it. She's calling for it, guys. She hits the insane elbow on Liv Morgan. Are you serious? Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice. I hate it.
That is
Hate
why
it. But that's
I
smart.
am your basement champion, because I know these things. Basement Jared knows ball. Okay, this is where it was leading to. Okay, if you're paying attention, this is to no surprise to you. Okay, Rhea Ripley is gonna be fine. She doesn't need this. She
Like the
is
way she wins her,
the
the
money
way
in the
Rox-
bank.
the
She
way
is the
Roxanne wins her
queen.
matches. She's like the heel version of Lyra Valkyria.
Really?
Weak as shit. It's a fluke win. She pulled it out
But
of
it
her
works
ass.
for Perez, though. She's a heel. She's doing her job.
Yes.
That's great. So, do you think is Jade Cargill that wins that bracket on SmackDown side?
I was looking at the Raw side. I didn't see who else was in it on the SmackDown side.
Well, that's who's next, right? They have to face the winner of that one. And the only people in there was Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, Michin, and I forgot who else it was. Maybe Piper Niven?
Maybe Julia.
Basically, it was people that weren't Jade that weren't going to win. Like, Jade
Wow,
was the only one in that thing.
Just
So it
automatically
wasn't
counting
Julia
out
in
Nia.
there. I don't know, maybe because she did win it before. So it's possible. But why would she beat Jade out of it?
Worlds collide.
There's people sitting behind them from another Netflix show, Tires,
Cool.
and the commentary thing. So they might be like, "Hey, these guys," during commercial. Did you see
It's the
this
lizard
yet?
guy. No, I didn't.
It's Iguana. He's a
the one.
sensation.
Of course, Fluffy was
It
there.
was all right. Gable and El Hijo de Vikingo, they were really good. They were really awesome.
Yeah, that was like the main match I wanted to see.
Oh boy.
The man.
Oh, these guys arguing about they're having a spat. You guys
Waller
can't be
walking
doing
away?
this in June.
Waller walking
Yeah.
away.
You can't be doing that in June, guys. Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. All right, you got to be there for each other.
Be a bro.
Be a bro. So this is a video package that was played, I believe, during Money in the Bank for Jey Uso versus Gunter on my end here. They're really good at making things like it's a movie. I still can't believe they did that. Like, I knew he was going to win. I picked that, right? But when it happens the way it happens, it kind of changes what you think about things that can happen, in reality. Player.
What do you mean?
Well, like Jay beating Gunter, on paper, it's like, oh, okay. But then it's like you see it, and it's like, oh, so we're doing Marvel. We're doing Fantasyland here, where he sleeps the guy. Like he just like taps really fast. Like he doesn't even get a chance. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
and, Dragunov made him tap, but they went to war.
Yeah,
that wasn't a war between Jay and Gunter.
I feel
to
like
that.
I feel like they
You
tried
gotta
to make
watch that
Jay versus.
match.
I feel like they tried to make Jay versus Gunter
And
a
this was
war, but
Walter.
it didn't. Yeah, but it didn't. I don't know if maybe they were shorter on time than they were supposed to be, or what. But if the match had gone longer, if Jay had somehow worn Gunter out more, fine. The way they did it, it didn't translate. I've said it a million times. It didn't translate well to me.
They're really hyping this up good, though.
Good.
It's like a movie with a really good trailer. Like the movie's not good, but the trailer's really, really good. All
Save
right,
this
right
lawyer
now,
commercial.
balls on the table. You got to put your meat out here. All right, what's
it's
it gonna
YouTube.
be? That's right. You know what I mean, metaphorically, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Metaphorically, cold cuts, basically. Who do you got? Gunter or Jay? Cash in or no? Tonight.
No cash in tonight.
Championship defense tonight against the man who he tapped out at WrestleMania to win his first world championship.
Jay wins
That
by
is that
shenanigans.
man, the determined
Wow.
Like a DQ or something like that.
All
All the
I
marbles.
was thinking Jay wins. See, I knew it. So it's a comedy. It's pretty funny. There's an episode where one of the characters, Shane, he buys a gun and he brings it to work. It's just funny.
Okay.
John Lovitz is in there. They pull the gun on him.
Not a fan
Because
of John
before he was fucking with it.
Mhm.
Just Nikki Bella stuff. But yeah, Tires on Netflix. That's a good show. It's like a sitcom. It's like a half hour.
Half hour is doable.
There's no laugh track, obviously. It's just a funny show. It's like, it's about Tires. She's fearless. That's why she's doing this. So who's the scariest woman on the roster on Monday nights?
Rhea.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Bella for all the marbles. Oh, Natty's there. She's not going to wrestle. There she is. I hope she runs into John Cena.
That'd be
What the hell
great.
was that? I didn't
Awkward.
appreciate that. It was feedback, but not from here, from them.
Oh.
I just lost a match, you jerk. She hits her with a forearm. What about EO? What are we doing here?
That's the question.
It's great to meet you. Oh my gosh, you too. Thank you. See you later.
Uh-oh.
You'll see you later.
Yeah, what's that all about? Spoiler alert. She's going to call her out.
Yes, so.
The new. And you know what I noticed is that last night was a clean sweep, actually. 100% hit rate on predictions. I say it as a podcast, with the exception of you being incorrect, which leads to me being a champion. With that exception, we were pretty precise this year's Money in the Bank. I think I'm proud of that. I'm proud that we got to do that.
We've been doing pretty well past several PLEs. They've
Yeah.
been pretty on point.
So, we're in good shape here. You know what? From my angle, I didn't see any shenanigans, but I'm assuming there was. Because when we see it, we don't see the pull.
Yeah.
Well, we know she did.
Mm.
Just thinking about it outside of turning a blind eye, because we like her and stuff.
Yep.
You got to be fair. She looks like she's looking for her daughter after soccer practice.
Huh. Yeah, that's what she's channeling.
She had bad traffic. She's so mean. I'm only saying this because she's a heel. It was incredible. They did have a good match.
After winning every other title multiple times,
I bet they moved the U.S. title one time just for her.
Or she's not going to get moved to SmackDown unless Seth also moves to SmackDown.
That's right. They'd both have to.
Mm-hmm.
So if one goes, you'd be like, okay, so I guess we'll see her there.
Yeah.
So do her and Bailey go to war for it? Or does Bailey help Lyra win? Because she's got to get a rematch.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know. I just want Bailey versus Becky.
I should be happy. I should have spent the weekend celebrating with my hot husband.
Her and Seth have a Tesla, the Cybertruck. She was flipping people off in it.
It's a good heel move.
Integrity lists shame to my hometown bird lady.
Such slander. Lyra slander.
Bird
That would not be
lady.
Tolerated.
She was so enraged when I won on Saturday. So upset that I proved once and for all I am the better woman.
They're all just hanging on her every word there.
So aggressively, even though that was the deal. That was the deal that she agreed to. She raised it so aggressively, I thought she dislocated my shoulder.
Dude, this sounds like when Hulk Hogan took the pile driver from Undertaker. Did you hear that story?
Yeah.
This is what that sounds like. It's like a Hogan story.
I mean,
she believes this.
She tried to kill her.
She tried to kill me.
This crazy bird lady to come out
Crazy bird lady. Now she wants to humiliate her.
To raise my hand again, but this time raise it right.
I love this because this is petty. This is such classic petty heel behavior, and I'm here for it. I love it. I love Becky's pettiness. This is amazing.
Becky Guerrero?
No, this is next level. This is like she can back it up with her fists.
She's just walking like head first.
Yes. Oh, she's here. She's here. I'm having a great Raw.
Screw the bird lady.
Bailey's back. But her shoulder. It would have been great if Bailey curb stomped her,
Oh,
but that was close enough. Almost. Imagine Bailey curb stomped Becky.
that'd be great.
Dude. I'm so happy to have Bailey back.
Bailey,
Becky
Becky,
see the
and Bird
ghost.
Lady.
The bird lady. I think it's funnier what she said, crazy bird lady. Just put it together.
Mm.
Oh, so he's not defending that. It's truth. Ron Killings.
Truth.
What's going on? What's going on? Truth.
What's up?
Don't let nobody tell you that you don't matter. Don't let nobody tell you that your voice doesn't matter. They heard, they listened, they felt, and they understood. I am back because of y'all.
I declare myself for the Royal Rumble match.
Y'all brought our truth back. We want truth.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got our truth. We won. Our truth is back for all of you. Every last one of you. But our truth is back. I'm back for me too. You see, not only did y'all bring truth back, you got me. Now, we all love our truth. I love our truth too. Our truth can be too funny all the time. Our truth can be too nice, and he's too forgiving. Not me. I wish you would.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I feel different. I feel alive.
I feel like more like myself.
And for any of you that thinks I'm a lie, you think I'm some sideshow act? You think I'm a gimmick?
I'm cutting off my braids right here because it's really easy. He was ready, guys. He's all in. Get off your phone. You're living this history. Don't worry. The barber will get that on the end there. Sorry, I got all this hair there. Lady, Jesus.
That ain't no plant.
Our truth, the truth has set me free. I am Ron Killings.
I told you.
I am the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now put some respect on my name.
Oh, man. Get me Ron Killings versus The Miz. Please.
Yes.
Let's do it. That's what I want to see. Think he just completely shaves his head?
Nah, I don't think so.
Think he just fixes it up?
Yeah.
That's Ron Killings. You should get him in Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't he great? We all love Ron Killings. I told you. Actually, on our Facebook, I think I posted it.
I'm not upset. I'm rooting for you, mate. You're gonna do great. Why would you be upset? You're gonna win the King of the Ring, and we're gonna go after the tag team titles.
It's nice to dream.
Everything's working out perfectly. Speaking of, congratulations, you done great out there.
How's everybody doing?
What's up?
I don't know. Yeah, I watched. It was pretty good. Good job.
What a hater.
Ah.
What's everyone celebrating?
I have a match.
No one should be celebrating with you. Liv, I helped you out. I stopped Kyrie from pinning you. Is that what you did? Congrats then.
Hey, yeah. Don't worry about her. She'd be fine. And you should go talk to Liv. Yeah.
So does Roxanne get her own heavy
I gotta go.
eventually?
I don't think so.
Or not.
I mean, she should, actually. That's a great idea. Yeah, because she's so little. But, I mean, even if she gets away with it, it's fine. Let's go. Bless you. Jesus. I sent you a message. It's from the Facebook, and I posted it before this happened.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I should have played the numbers.
Yeah.
Come on, put your hand, dudes. Do you guys know my gimmick? Like, all right, forget it. I guess the little kids don't get it, you know?
No.
All right, so of these four, who do you think here?
Braun. It's Braun, and with that prediction, I will be right back.
All right. Well, it's just little old me. I come from a land. There's a land far to the west where there is freedom, and everybody gets a house, and we use rainbows to, teleport through to each other's neighborhoods or even each other's homes. But we have to have permission. So there's like a microchip system. Yeah, I'm glad Bailey's back too. It's been a long time coming. This is the way. This is the path. I'm thinking triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at one point. That would be something. That's possible. Bailey, I've always been a fan. People try to overlook Bailey, but they forget she's from the OGs, one of the four horsewomen back in the day there. Her and Charlotte, Becky, Sasha Banks before she retired from wrestling forever. But there's this Mercedes Moné. They look the same, but it's not the same lady. So I don't think Dominic Mysterio wins this. Rich could be right that it's Braun Breaker, but I think it could be Sami Zayn. I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn, and maybe I'm a fool, but no, I got you. Yeah, we are so happy that she's here, and I think it could be a triple threat match between her and the Bird Lady and Becky. But for this match, I'm thinking it could be Sami Zayn. Because, you know, Sami Zayn, he wants to be the champion. And the only way he can get a shot is if he wins this. So I'm going with Sami Zayn. And I've been having to go, but I'm going to go to the bathroom anyway. You don't need me.
You can go. You got this.
Yeah,
I got
I
this.
really have to. Yeah.
All right, we're coming back from commercial. WWE is advertising their Fanatics Fest. It's in New York City at the Javits Center over on the west side.
In New York City, June 20th to the 22nd.
Glad Bailey's back. Becky's got her ass kicked. Yeah. Oh, Senor Iguana.
Most of the WWE Universe's first opportunity to get eyes on Mr. Iguana, perhaps the most unique athlete in Lucha Libre today. Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously, even if he does have an unusual relationship when he's stuffed in.
He's a AAA mixed tag team champion, apparently.
In the future, I see Money in the Bank, King of the Ring. This is an all-out assault on both recognized championships. Whether we take those by victory or we take them by heists. Absolute power will be ours.
They want the power. Okay.
So Seth Rollins with his marching orders to Braun Breaker, who will be a part of this fatal four-way match tonight. First round of the King of the Ring tournament. Dominic Mysterio and Penta have had a history. They're in the ring right now.
Here comes Sammy. You know, it's hard to argue against Jared's logic for Sammy winning. Now that I think about it, maybe not Braun Breaker for this.
Sami Zayn,
I don't know about Dom.
looking to move one step further in the King of the Ring.
Maybe Penta.
Well, following an eventful weekend for both WWE and UFC, get yourself a UFC 316 tee. Available now at WWEshop.com. Can I get?
I'm gonna stick with Braun Breaker here.
Go hell yeah.
I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna stick with Braun Breaker.
If he furnished me with one of his beers, I would have absolutely hit a hell yeah.
Just because, like, we know that faction's on the same page, and in a Fatal 4-Way, anyone can help. We saw that with Raquel earlier. Trying to help out Liv. Here he comes, the breaker, the dog. I think the lyrics to the song should go. Or be replaced. From the ATL.
So for the 24th time, we start a tournament to crown the King of the Ring. The very first King of the Ring back in 1985, none other than Don the Rock Morocco. And this is what being King of the Ring means for your career. 10 winners have gone on to become world champions. king of the ring.
Yeah, but I'll say this day and age, this current era, the king and queen.
And to flying early. Taking out Dom on the outside.
Championship opportunity.
Sammy and Braun inside.
The stakes right now could not be higher. Qualify at all costs.
Fatal four-way match. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. No disqualification, no countout.
Whoop.
We saw Roxanne Perez advance to the
Big overhead belly to belly from
There's a
Braun
throw by
Breaker to
Braun
Sami
Breaker.
Zayn.
We know Sami Zayn very well. They battled
Back to back
3
in the ring.
times.
It's caught.
Oh, that's ludicrous power. Shouldn't be allowed. Oh, but everything is ludicrous when it comes to
And
Braun
dropped by Breaker.
Braun Breaker's hat. Wreck shop at SmackDown. Wreck shop at
Dominic turned inside out.
back, and he's like a tornado in a cornfield already in this match.
Yeah, what a pick for Seth Rollins to have Braun Breaker join his team.
Back to commercial. Oh, I can't see anything. So
And again, Wade, you were a former
There we
king
go.
of the ring. It really makes a difference in your career, doesn't it?
Jerry's audio here.
Capitalized quite as well as I should have. Came in the wrong place in the wrong time for me, but there have been so many incredible moments for King of the Ring winners historically, and this year is going to be no different. You really can push your career to a whole new level.
Yeah, look at last year's King of the Ring winner, Gunther, who went on to SummerSlam and knock off Damian Priest to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, of course, in action later tonight against Uso for the title.
How about Queen of the Ring winner?
Cover and a kick out.
Queen Nia Jax, who also went on to win gold and dominate the scene here in WWE for an extended period of time.
Well, speaking of dominate, that is what Braun Breaker has done since this matchup started. But here comes Penta. They have a history, these two.
Good reminder that
As
world
well.
title match still to come tonight. This is a big
Penta
Raw.
actually teamed for a bit before Breaker went to the, well, some people would say, the dark side. And what a belly-to-belly throw by Breaker.
Well, the dark side, I'd say it's the smart side, especially at this point in Breaker's career. Potential is obvious, but you need a little catalyst to send that potential to a new level, and that catalyst is Paul Heyman.
Again, first round matchups will continue on SmackDown.
Paul Heyman's certainly been known to make careers in his day.
2 weeks from Saturday, the Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Sorry to leave you dying on the vine there, chat.
I'm tired.
Not even my contractually obligated long ass piss break. But I heard some of what you said, and realistically, you know, you could be right too, because it's like, oh, that's another thing that Braun Breaker / Seth Rollins have taken from me. You know, and you can add that to the fire that's building inside the eventual confrontation between Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins. I really do think there's a high possibility. Like, I see a reality where Seth Rollins drops the belt to Sami Zayn.
I mean, place would go nuts. That's
He's with Seth Rollins. Don't take care of those bad habits pretty quickly.
Like,
I doubt you'll see Breaker do that again.
Sammy as champ is I like a little better than Jay as champ, to be honest,
King of the Ring
because there's more substance. I mean, no offense to world champ Jey Uso, but there's more substance to Jay. I mean, to Sammy as a character, and
we've seen Braun Breaker
as a
dominate
singles
most of
wrestler,
this fatal
certainly,
four-way
but also
matchup.
his
Got a
in-ring
little
work.
cocky, and Sami Zayn made him pay.
You know,
Now,
Mick Foley
starting to take the
has been a champion. You know, he's been a multi-time WWE champion, I believe. So anything's possible here.
Indeed. Hey, I gotta turn my audio back on. Forgot about that.
Rollins made it clear that both recognized world titles are going to be the victim of an all-out assault by Rollins and company, whether it be by
12th and
victory
13th.
or heist.
It's like a sack of potatoes. Oh, also about the Braun Breaker. So Apparently, he's gonna get with Limp Bizkit, and they're gonna do his music. They're looking for like a new metal sound.
Interesting.
Yep.
Ha!
Because Breaker wants them, and they want to do it.
What up?
I really, for some reason, is that a 3 count? That's weird.
Sneaky Dominic Mysterio, Cole called him.
Oh, has he elevated?
Maybe.
Thinks about Roxanne already rubbing off on Dom. To the chest of
I'm sure
Mysterio.
Liv is not happy about Roxanne rubbing off on Dom.
Kick out at 2.
Yeah, I mean, why would she? Unless I'm not gonna. But she doesn't seem like there's any indication of a sharing type. I could be wrong. I don't know her. No Blue Thunder Bomb.
No. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. All right.
That's what you get for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Should know better than to hold my hand.
Lex Luthor is watching Raw.
Is he out there?
Yeah, he's like in the front row. He's gonna be behind Sammy.
Oh, I see him.
There.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, it's got to be him.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
Well, so we've been at these events.
Maybe he's got like blue blockers or something.
Could be. Or it could be just the lights are so bright because, like, we've been to these events and sometimes, depending on where you're sitting, the spotlight's just in your face and blinding.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe
just rubbing his forearm in his face disrespectfully.
Mm-hmm.
What a piece of garbage. You
make him understand who you are, Paul Heyman says.
Give it to him. Like X gonna give it to him.
What?
Apparently, it says the future on the back of his singlet.
Yep.
It's hard to see because it's all black. Sammy Uso, of course.
One could say he's bringing a dark future to Monday Night Raw.
A hot dog skinned future. You know what? What if we were all just tan like Braun Breaker?
I don't know. I don't think I could pull it off.
There was only 2 races, black and tan like Braun Breaker. What would the dynamic be?
Ooh.
Braun Breaker's cooked is what I'm saying.
He is kind of cooked. Uh-oh.
As long as my stuff is okay, I don't care what they do to Dominic Mysterio.
Mm-hmm. That's chaos. As we go back to commercial.
You see Dominic jumping up slowly. Help me. Help me. That's what Sammy's thinking. Oh. That would be me, sorry. That's how I would sound. I'm like, oh my God, help me. I'd be very vocal about it. Like if I'm selling, great. It's like, stop the match.
Stop, I can't take it.
Like, oh, hello. So, yeah, it'd be great. I would be the one that would definitely have to steal wins. What would it be like? Actually, it would be like one of those wealthy characters where they pay. They have like a security team. And then when we eventually split, they will freelance their services APA style and be a comedic duo after we split off from each other. I'm booking the territory.
Breaker with Sami Zayn and Penta from behind. Penta with the right hand. And this match just turned
What
into a
flavor prime is that? Chocolate milk?
I don't know. I can't see it.
getting behind Penta here.
It's King and Queen of the Ring flavor.
There you go. Get out of here. Just notifications.
Again, Dominic just rolled over our announce table here, Wade. And
Dom's still down and out.
Penta now.
Oh, yeah.
Meets Sami Zayn up toward the
Superplex coming from Penta to Sammy.
Superplex.
Sammy is like, nah, chill.
somehow hold on.
He's doing the. Now he's clubbing blows to the back of Penta.
Now delivering blows to the
Oh, I'm going to do something crazy.
What?
Excited homeless man look. You know the look.
Mm.
Boom. Joseph flip off the top rope. He kicked out at 2.
Following the stakes this high, you have to bring it all, and these four are absolutely doing that.
It's like a little mini singles match during the commercial break.
At this point, hopes fading for all four.
I think Penta won that exchange, although it's Sammy who's in the ring by himself. Braun Breaker going to his feet. Sami Zayn up and down into the corner. Braun Breaker, shoulder to the gut. He's interesting. I don't know how to say this without sounding weird. Well, here, it's coming back. Here we go.
And we're back.
Yes, we're here.
Yeah,
He looks like
situation
a
happening.
sunburn from that shot.
Turnbuckle. Yeah, he does.
Fatal four-way match to determine who'll get to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Trading with Braun Breaker rarely works. Somehow,
Dom with a forearm to the side of Sammy's head. Couple weak ass punches to his kidney.
As well.
Weak ass punches, bro. What do you mean? Those are prison punches.
No, it's
Dominic Mysterio taught them.
Breaker now up to the top. McAfee will call this the Frankensteiner.
That's right, it is.
yeah, because it's a Frankensteiner.
That's why you call it that. What is this? What is Michael Cole doing?
I don't know.
He act like he wrestled Gunter. Like he.
I mean, you got
somehow
to
earned
think there's a
respect.
price to pay to be undefeated at WrestleMania. Maybe he's a little lost a sell or two.
Michael Cole's attitude proves we need to bring back bullying. If he was being bullied properly, he wouldn't be so uppity. He'd be at his place, his commentary announcer place.
He feels protected.
That's exactly that. You feel protected. You think you are safe, Michael Cole.
Oof.
Damn. Oh, well, sometimes your explosiveness can come back to you.
Yep.
Holy shit. That's a human
DDT.
being. Oh, shit. I mean, that's
He's
how he
not
would do it,
Roxanne.
right? He
That's how
was
Roxanne
trying to
did it.
win like Roxanne.
Mm-hmm. Should be trying to win like Finn. That's why he's not going to win.
Oh, dude, you forgot the fundamentals. Oh, goddammit. Oh, no.
What
Because
if
of the-
Dom does win, and of the members of the Judgment Day that have had a shot to be in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, Liv is the only one that doesn't qualify?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm all for Liv being upset, with herself.
Hmm.
And jealous of everybody else.
Yep. Put under bomb. Ooh.
I was a fool. There was no hell of a kick. See, if it could still get you, that's the magic, man.
Yep.
I don't care who knows. Just because you don't like magic, that's not my problem. Nope.
Wow.
The kick intercepted.
Oh.
by Penta.
Oh no. Well, he can't win now.
Boom.
Dislocated that shoulder on his Raw debut. And now
Hit the driver.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Steals one.
No.
No.
Shoulder.
It's like, that's
Shoulder.
not how you pin. Okay. And that's Dom's boy.
Oh, if his shoulders, you know, someone's going to see that his shoulder's not down.
Face the mat.
And Penta about to wow him. Mexican destroyer. Dom's down. Penta into the cover.
Where's Braun?
Who's stealing this one?
Hooks the inside leg. Shoulders down. Blood breaker.
Ah.
Penta as Dominic kicked out, I believe.
I mean, it's astounding that Dirty Dom wriggled his
Somebody
way
call
out of
something.
that one. Breaker was right there. You know, action replay to see if he actually broke the pin up, but who cares right now? Because back on the tear is Braun Breaker.
At this point, it doesn't matter. Breaker is in control. He dumps Penta outside the ring. It straps down, and
Uh-oh.
Breaker's all business.
Oh no. What does this mean?
Now, see, with the straps down, he's all business.
Penta turn around.
Why wouldn't you just start all business?
There.
You know what? Wow, that kid's like, holy shit.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
shit. That was for Money in the Bank.
Yep.
I think you're out of luck, buddy.
I think so.
Basement chair strikes again.
There's Dusty. You see him?
He was like a ghost.
Yeah. He did it.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire today, bro. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro. I was on fire yesterday, Holmes. Yesterday, today, Puerto
Saturday.
Rican Day, Puerto Rican Day parade the other day. The power's flowing through me.
The power. You have the power. You have the power. You
Uncontested.
have the basement championship.
That's right, I do. Because the fabled power that Seth Rollins talks about, I have it. And I still don't know what it is. Really.
You have it.
But I have it. I don't know what this power is, but I have it. All
It's
right.
Sheamus,
Feels
Rusev,
good.
Bronson Reed, and question marks on the other side of Raw.
So the story now is Sami Zayn, who advances to the semifinals in the King of the Ring tournament for the second time in his career.
Oh, interesting. So he's been to the second round before.
I think it'll be the question mark guy.
Oh, yeah?
Massive win for you over Chad Gable.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be any of the
Tell
rest of
me
them.
where you're at.
Here's the thing. I can't enjoy tonight because I can't stop thinking about what happened last week. Chad Gable, whether or not he has on a mask, is one of the best in the business. But last week, Seth Rollins had his lackey, Paul Heyman, come and threaten me. And we know Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day, they're still running their mouth. Listen, I don't care how they conduct their business. But if you're going to disrespect AJ Styles, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
You just stay out of my business.
Go ask Gable. On second thought, I think I'll go tell him myself.
Thanks so much. You know, I was gonna send it back to the arena, but I
What do you
there's a
got?
developing story over here, so follow me.
What you bring me?
Developing story. Huh.
Excuse me, guys.
Hey, probably some good veterans around here.
Yeah, there you go, Grayson.
Every time.
Woo. Here's Kathy with the good questions.
What happened there?
When you plan on defending your titles next and who against?
Well, hold on, Kathy. We just successfully defended these titles 2 weeks ago. And there are a lot of incredible teams here on Raw. But in our opinion, they're all
Name one.
of the pack. We're looking for that clear front runner, that number one contender. We have way too much respect for these titles to defend them against just anybody.
Finn and
Y'all
JD.
keep them in the driveway.
Yeah,
We
there you
keep
go.
them in the garage. See, we care about these titles, unlike the champions before us and the champions before that.
He could go on all day.
No, matter of fact, you and everybody here should be thankful that you have champions like us that actually elevate these titles to such a high pedestal.
So instead of asking us these asinine questions,
Asinine.
Kathy, how about you? Everybody in this arena.
Thank God for the new day.
Get down on your knees.
I'll just say sitting now.
God.
God.
Thank God for the new day.
God.
Mm-hmm.
For the new day. Kathy Kelly's a really nice lady. She was the
Glad to hear that.
friendliest one out of the when I met them. Now we got to see what Nikki Bella's here for. What clout
Great.
chasing she's doing.
Mm-hmm. So like, hey, I could use a Brinks truck.
If I was Sammy, I'd like, get the fuck out of here. And they just bleep him.
Yeah, right. So you got Sammy right now?
What's that?
So you got Sammy right now?
To win?
No, in like on your screen.
Oh yeah, Sammy and Karrion Cross. Yeah, sorry. Thought you could hear him.
Barely.
LA Knight to get ahead. And I mean, normally you're the guy who's taking the beatings to help other people succeed, but not tonight. You did exactly what needed to be done, and that was the real Sami Zayn. That is a future world champion, and that is a manipulator. Now, you want to know why I won that match? Please. Because I was good enough to win that match.
That's what I saw.
I am going to win a world championship, and you want to know why? Because I am good enough to win the world championship. And I'm not going to keep asking you to stay out of my business, because trust me, I am good enough to handle you.
Oh, fighting words.
I mean, look, if he could even get booked at a match on Raw, you know, is this match going to be our main event? Is Sammy going to do main event with Karrion Cross then?
As long as it's not speed.
You know, well, might as well be. He didn't like that shit, bro. He got in his business.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if Breaker shows up on SmackDown then. The story's there, you know?
Yep.
Rhodes, Priest, Andrade, Nakamura.
Interesting.
Got to find a way not to give it to Cody.
Yeah.
You know, because you put Cody in there, he's winning the whole thing.
So either Priest or Nakamura.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw tonight live on Netflix is in Phoenix, Arizona. We are sold out.
What if it's Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes?
Whoa.
And Sami Zayn has to beat Cody Rhodes.
That'd be crazy. A quarterback.
Right?
Of not football. There you go.
Oh, what a lazy prick. Michael Cole doesn't take days off.
Nah, you don't.
But, you know, Pat's got like a YouTube show and podcast. Well, his podcast is a YouTube show. NFL stuff. Yeah, we just want more money. So we're going to charge the same crazy prices, maybe more. You know.
They're going to charge more.
Yeah, certain things that occurred since the last WrestleMania is going to make it a lot more expensive.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that go into shows, you know. Merch, the price of the merch is going to go up. Seats up.
The roast again.
Up. Oh,
Are they doing the roast again?
No. I hope not. I've only heard bad things about it. And the less bad things attached to wrestling, the better I feel at the end of the day. Don't make it difficult for me to defend you. That's all I need.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's beautiful over there. All those little dots are making me anxious.
Roast of WrestleMania. Let me try that.
We look ahead to next week on Monday Night Raw, live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll have some more first-round matchups in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament and the return of a former multi-time
Asuka.
champion.
Asuka. Asuka.
Yeah.
Asuka. Asuka. That back fist.
Yup. I need crazy angry Asuka.
Just you know what? I just need Asuka.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like
matter.
I like funny Asuka. But I
Wild,
really want to see.
spicy, either one.
Mm.
I'm in. You think it's gonna be something like completely different, or one of the previous incarnations there? And that render is just like what they have.
That renders just what they have, and I don't know.
The fourth member's the winner, like you said.
Yeah,
R-Truth, Ron Killings.
could be. You.
But you can't touch. Do you think Cena left already?
Yes. From behind me, I heard, "The fuck is this?"
Nikki Bella.
I'm not sure
She
if it was for
the
Nikki Bella or for
Bellalution.
something else.
Remember, she was like a champion for a long time.
I remember.
They were fun together, and then they weren't. Then it was like, listen, it's time to,
Yeah.
Maybe you need to, do the family thing or something, or just step away for a little bit, Oh, this lady's weeping.
Jeez.
Like she was at a Selena concert back in the day.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
That lady was weeping.
Oh my gosh. It is so good for one to be back home. Yes. To be back in this ring. Oh my goodness. I just want to say thank you.
That is the fakest, oh my goodness, like it's a part of a sentence ever.
Yeah, and that's just how she talks also.
Oh, yeah.
I missed you all a lot.
Remember?
Oh, yeah, they filmed a lot of
Like, oh my goodness.
their Bella show out here.
It's because they live out there.
Yeah.
I think you all know what I'm about to talk about, right?
Women's
That's right. So it's been
Evolution.
next month. WWE is holding.
Oh, maybe they bring back Trish Stratus and they wrestle.
Probably.
Get me a heel out here. Stat.
Now, I remember main event in the very first one, and it has been so incredible to see where the women's division is at.
They're being very respectful.
The talent, the stars, you have Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky.
What is this look she's got here?
Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Bacquet, Julia.
Bacquet? She thinks she's French?
So much talent in that female locker room. It is insane. And I know that I could speak on behalf us all the way in the past, but we couldn't be prouder.
You know the meme where like when I order 4 tacos and that's Stephanie McMahon?
Mhm.
That's what I think about. That's now when she said her name incorrectly.
Mhm.
That's what she thought she was doing. Whoa. I was not expecting this, but she does need something to do. This could be good. She sounds really upset.
I don't blame her.
Why is she so loud?
Angry.
You're right. Do you think she slaps her?
Yeah.
Liv?
Yeah.
Like really hard though.
But you know what? As I'm talking, I realized why you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me because you're jealous of me.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
Jealous of me because I have everything that you don't. I have respect. I have a championship.
I don't know, man. I've seen the way you dress. How much respect do you really have for yourself? Oh shit. You're lonely. You're a crone. That's what she's saying.
Mhm.
It's like, bitch, you know I had charges pressed against me.
Hey, I get it. You lost tonight. You're angry. I don't blame you. Okay, it's a bad night for you, right? But speaking of your man, I'm just trying to figure out who he belongs to.
He's not property. He's a human being.
Is it you or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused.
Damn.
Liv, if you could do me a favor.
In Liz's defense, what's there to be confused about?
For taking your title shot and your man.
Oh, wow. She's a really.
You know what, Nikki? You can say whatever you want because I'm still a champion. And all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
Oh, she was on that show though. She did like 2 episodes.
Oblivion.
Oh,
So she can
so
bump.
it's gonna be Liv Morgan versus Nikki Bella at Evolution, unless it's a tag team match and it's Brie Bella and Nikki Bella versus
Yeah, that's what they're
the
working
women's
towards. I
tag
bet.
champs. Which Nikki's gonna be in a handicap match, basically. She's always been the better wrestler.
Hey, you don't know if Bree's been training.
You know, I just doubt it highly. You know, I don't have any factuals, sources nowhere near the situation. Like and subscribe. Thank you. John Cena says he does follow me, by the way, on X, by the way, even as a heel, he follows me. So just for the record.
You're gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia. And we're gonna do it at Night of Champions.
How about that? Huh?
Balls in your court, hero. You want a title match?
I like the
It's
phrasing.
gonna be at Night of Champions. What do you say?
Hero.
It's good.
General Manager Adam Pearce has made
Is it official?
take place 2 weeks
It's official.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Afternoon
Glorious.
John Cena, CM
Glorious.
Night of Champions.
John Cena will humble this Gretchen and get him out of the title picture.
Speaking of championship,
Fuck off to the Raw title. This is a proper championship. You go to the number 2 belt. Go
Main event.
fight Seth Rollins over the number 2 belt. There was a little bit of King Booker I was trying to channel with the cretin.
I got that.
You cretin. That's gonna really get into it.
Tsunami.
You dare tsunami me, you. I will see you draw that quarter, sir. That's horrible. No. Like ice cubes. Dude, Logan Paul, he's crazy.
Yeah. That's nuts.
It's just crazy how good he is.
I know. Here
Got
comes
that main
Gunther
event. Main
Yep.
event meat.
with the main
Go.
event on its way.
Oh, here he goes.
I'll be right back.
Get a bucket. God. Dot this guy. You know, he won't even entertain the idea of the bucket. And I've made the case for it. See, just like don't let it get too full. And we're joking, of course. I'm just messing around because he's gone. And I've got to deal with this commercial break. Commercial breaks. I feel like enough is enough. You know, with the ads on the mat, you know, with the constant commercial breaks when like everybody pays the same for the premium and they're still getting commercials. And there's no explanation. I've yet to see like hardcore evidence. You know, we're using the same browser. It's not that. I'm not doing any VPN shenanigans. Just straight up Netflix, Raw, Facebook Bookers, YouTube. Gunther's approaching Michael Cole. Oh, no, he's just standing on the desk. Imagine Gunther just takes a leak on Michael Cole. That'd be messed up. That's like an alpha move, actually. No, you're marking your territory. You probably shouldn't do that. That's why cats need to be spayed, or else they'll piss all over everything. It's true. They're gross sometimes. But if you get them spayed, they won't do that shit. Gunther just handed some hippie his jacket. You couldn't see it because of the commercial. Gunther, you know, he believes that he is champion by divine right. And he might be right. You know, Jay, he's a good man. You know, and of course, I'm going to have to hit the ticker on the bottom here that we play. You know, so people know we're just talking about characters. Gunther's a proper champion. Jey Uso is a cretin. A dubious gimmick, a game. Yeet. He is not champion material. But what he does do, he gets by with toughness, massive charisma, and multitude. Also,
I see the banner. What
hero to children and old people everywhere. Jey Uso, what a guy.
Yeet.
I
Did I?
invented the yeet, told Jimmy about it, and then Jay stole it. Oh, that's not true. I will not yeet appropriate.
Jay may or may not have stolen Jimmy's yeet.
He has stolen Jimmy's yeet.
That's crazy.
Jimmy was the first guy to wear yeet on a march on a shirt. It was during the Thunderdome.
Shouldn't steal his brother's yeet.
Do you remember where they had to do a deal with like this other wrestler that had Yeet. Like he was trying to do
Oh
his own, or he
yeah,
had it first or something.
yeah.
I don't have all the facts of the case,
Hmm.
so that's why I'm being respectful.
Hmm. He's
Who's
got his
that
kid in
guy
his
with
corner.
him?
His kid.
Oh, I guess that's it then. He's gonna win. And Seth Rollins is gonna steal. Look at that idiot. Like, I'm busy. What are you gonna? I'm gonna sign your stupid shoes,
Hmm.
moron.
Jey Uso with his son supporting him here tonight.
Jay was smooth with it too. He's like, "Nah, get the hell out of here. I'm just eating."
Yep.
So you think Jay pulls it off?
By hook or by crook, Jay wins here.
He's like, "I need room. There's kids in my way. I can't eat."
Mm.
Just let the audience do it for you. Let them take all of the risk. And this kind of buy-in from an audience is something you cannot manufacture. They love this man. They believe in this man.
Do they love him or the motion and the word? I would always have that question, you know, but I wouldn't care, actually. My response would be, is that I'm over. Whatever you think of my eating,
Mm-hmm.
obviously I am over. I'm making millions of dollars. And you're just a fucking asshole yelling at a camera.
I think it's probably a combination
You know?
of it, right? Because yes, it's fun to yeet. You know, everyone loves yeeting.
The Hatchet Man.
Huh?
The Hatchet Man
Oh,
from Juggalo Championship Wrestlers.
oh yeah. I didn't notice. But also Jay's working the bloodline. You know,
Is
like
he?
he was over. He was getting over as like a single. Like his character. He was like the one that everyone was getting behind. It's like, all right, he's gonna turn. Jay turns on Roman. Bloodline's done.
You know, everyone with everyone behind them doesn't, you know, become champion, you know. That's, you know, but I think it's the eating. Like I said, it doesn't matter if he's over, right? He's over.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point is you have to get over. It's like, are you over? It's like, yeah, all right.
And they buy the merch.
So you're just a modern day. I didn't do it, boy. You know, and eventually say the lie, Jay. Ye-
Now it's 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet.
ye- With my luck, it'll be a future where I have to, or else I'll be considered like an aberrant or something. They'll hunt me down. Yeet. He doesn't feel it. Destroy the non-believer. The non-yeeter must be stopped. He's spreading anti-yeet propaganda. He's an anti-yeet propagandist.
Down with the yeet.
Do you know what they do to people who don't yeet? Don't ask me.
I don't know, but I imagine it's a stressful life.
Dude, it's a yeetless existence.
Crazy.
It's a peaceful life. Alicia Taylor.
The world heavyweight championship.
I gotta make a note of a new.
This announcer currently doing it in WWE.
WWE.
Yeet.
I think that's what the TKO era is gonna be for me. WWE.
Mm. Yeet KO.
I like mine better. But you could go with yours.
Do both.
You put it in the thumbnail, okay?
Hmm.
When you make it, you put it in there.
As this is why I know
I
about
feel
thumbnails.
like Oh, that's bullshit. She's supposed to be impartial.
It's been happening for a while now. He does
That's
it. Cody does it.
disgusting. This is professional wrestling. Vince
The World
McMahon is
Heavyweight
rolling in his
Champion.
grave.
This is the 5th time.
Rolling in it. He's rolling right now.
Gunther owns an edge of 3-1.
Like Jay's rolling in his money?
Jey Uso back in the Royal
No, but Vince McMahon is rolling in his grave.
Jey Uso,
Of course, when I say Vince McMahon, I mean Vince McMahon Sr. You fool.
You know what Vince has to say about Vince Sr. right now? Seeing this? He's gonna puke.
Dude, here comes a commercial. All right, next up. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Call it Albertalia. Come on, Gunter. Give me another one. I'd be so happy.
I think Gunther tries for it, but Jay ducks and hits a couple shots.
Oh, daring today, aren't we? Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Jay's not respecting the craft. Ah! For a second there.
You're
for a
right,
second
you're right.
there.
Yeah.
It's like Gunter won't let me down. He holds the tag rope. I'd imagine.
They could have at least let him pass out instead of tapping out.
Again, sleeper locked in. Gunther has to
I
swing
think
away.
I don't find it believable that Jay. Well, I guess maybe. I don't know. I guess yeah. Oh my god.
They could tell the story that Jay had been working on it. You know, like in learning how to get out of it, you know how to lock it in better.
These commercials, dog.
You know, that's an easy story to sell. They didn't do it.
Yeah.
Finish-
So does Seth come out? Do you think Seth either just to tease it at least?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah. Just everything about the finish of that match was wrong.
They didn't go to war,
Mm-hmm.
and then he tapped out immediately. Apologies, but it's just not for me. I just don't. It's not it. You know. It's just I don't feel it.
Mm-hmm. It's not it. Wasn't the move.
This is my third string today.
Third, damn.
Yeah.
Fortnite earlier. What
I
else?
did chapter 3 of Dead Space.
Oh.
Then it was Fortnite, and then it's this. Getting my reps in.
We've both had long days.
Mine's a little bit more fun than yours, I'd imagine.
Yes.
I keep forgetting that you can't see. I'm just sitting here assuming just bullshitting.
We're chatting. I can hear.
So right now, Jay is trying to sleep Gunter, but they're standing. But now Gunter's like, nah, bro, you're not going to take advantage of me anymore. All right, you're going to have to take me to dinner first. You're not doing this. So you just got him out of here. Now he's standing tall. Jay's regretting his decision, his toxic masculinity. And here we go. Face meets turnbuckle. Jay's yeety little face.
Toxic masculinity.
Eat your yeeties, ladies and gentlemen. Yeeties for me, yeeties for you. Spag yeeties. The Italian food. Spag yeeties. Spaghettis, I think. Gunter just looks like annoyed. It's like, hey, man.
I like it.
Want to ease up? Brother? Are you brothering me here, brother?
Maybe he is.
Oh, he's going into brother for himself, brother. Ready to what?
I'd play the Hogan, but
Nah, dude, you
audio's
gotta
all we have.
focus.
5 seconds.
There goes a little hatchet man. Oh, you'll see. I forget that you can't see because it's injustice.
Yep. Now we're back.
There's no justice in this world.
No justice, no peace.
Basement bookers don't condone the views of Richard Riz, or yeeting or not yeeting, or speg yeeties or yeeties. Yeet.
Eat
Ice
your
cream.
Yeeties.
Yeet cookies and cream. Chicken yeeties. They're like little tendies, but they're yeeties. Chicken yeeties. Oh, what are we selling now? Blood in the water? Oh, yeah. Blood in the water. Oh, this is ugly. I like this. And it's in front of his kid.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
This is the Gunter that I expected at WrestleMania.
There
See?
you go. Show the tape.
He's so good at this.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's doing his work too.
Mm-hmm.
Get him ready. That's ripe for a Braun Breaker spear.
Mm-hmm.
And Seth just walking in and grabbing that title.
Yeah.
It is a gift, like a wounded Jey Uso, the Yeet champion. Especially after gassing himself out, yeeting right before a world title match. But hey,
yeah,
you would think with all the breathing he needs to do.
You can't breathe, can't fight.
Yeah.
Gunther had made a point the past few weeks that Jey Uso was wearing himself thin.
I'll tell you right now, my opinion was, Michael, that Jey Uso should
Just
absolutely
putting the pressure of those knees on the lower back. What does taking the bandage do? Oh, anyway.
It removes any
I
sort of
guess
support that the bandage offers.
Yeah.
Also, it gets in Jay's head.
How do you win this? And plus, you could bear hug him.
Yeah. Gunther could
Get some internal damage.
The bear hug, yep.
You think he'll like capsule it?
Oh, I hope so.
Just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's Gunter. Where have you been hiding, sir?
Michael's like, stop the damn match.
Yeah. Just stop the damn match.
That reminds me, it was for a world title. You gotta hold on.
This is for the world title. This is for all the marbles.
Including this one that I found yesterday. I don't know.
What's that?
What's a silver ball bearing? Pretty dense.
Ball bearing. Oh, he's going for the sleeper there.
Jay's desperate. Jay's desperate.
I don't know if anyone's going to interfere. Maybe, Seth Rollins. Maybe, he's got people.
If Seth and his crew interfere,
I wouldn't mind it just leaving this alone, but it's possible.
But
sometimes I just don't want people involved because it's like, here's his rematch.
Sleeper, he should have broken it with an elbow to the ribs.
Well, he hit him like God intended.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick the dice up, put it on a 20 for him.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Uncomfortable, vicious. No, don't eat them. Don't eat. Oh,
we are yeeted to commercial.
You got yeeted, yeeted, and deleted. Jay's grabbing his knee like Peter from Family Guy. There you go. There you go. Gunter, no idea where he is. This episode brought to you by Prime, Amazon Prime, not the energy drink. Is it an energy? It is. Is it an energy drink?
Allegedly.
I mean, Jay could have just taken the count out.
Like a stimulant?
Probably.
I absolutely would have stayed on the outside.
And I remembered that Cody's tour bus is like covered in Wheatley vodka.
Mm.
So I guess they pay for the
Inside
bus.
and out. See, on the outside
Yeah.
it's painted. On the inside it's just spilled.
He had Gunther all out of sorts till he delivered that top rope crossbody, and then things turned around.
This game can turn on a dime.
Again,
Damn.
right to the-
So Jay's really paying for it.
That's Jey Uso.
He's spine to the pine right now. He's down. He's having trouble breathing. He's feeling up his ribs and stuff. It's like, Jay, what's going on? You all right? Is this guy okay? Should I keep just whooping his ass? Or, I guess I'll just get to my feet and continue to do just that. It's another day at the office for Gunter. This is what he does for fun, honestly. Some people might get put off, but he likes to hurt people. Unlike the hurt business, hurting is his business. Hurt business is more like hurt feelings. They hurt more feelings than they do people. I think Gunter hurts more people, and that's nobody's fault. That's just the way it is. It's statistics. The ratio of him being champion to not champion is pretty high.
Yeah.
Where does Gunter go after this? These are questions that I have, and I don't know if you have them, but we all have them.
And we're World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther and Uso.
And we're back.
Okay.
Uso with injured
We're
ribs,
here.
Somehow rally in this match. Locked there.
Locked in, as the kids say. We
Yep.
all locked in for Jay versus Gunter. We still feel Jay's got. What's going
Jay
on
should
here?
not be able to get Gunther up like that.
Well, he's, he's a big guy, but he's not that big of a guy.
But the injured ribs.
That's right. That should be extra stress on the rib section. You're a doctor of thugonomics almost. Jey Uso, current world champion, top number 2, as they say. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to be top anything,
Yeah.
Oof. Wow, really trading shots with Gunter is Jay. A lot of people didn't think it could happen, but it's happening right now before our eyes. These two men are beating the hell out of each other. No, stop with the. Okay, I just said no bread, no water. Okay, we were okay with meat, but now you got to put bread and water in here.
Yeet.
Oh,
Ruined it.
I've been de-yeeted. That you just went straight to the turnbuckle.
With the drop down.
Oh, good. That's good ring awareness.
Yep.
Now drop down.
That's why he's the ring general.
True. That's why you want to heel like Gunter, because he's, they direct the matches anyway. He's like the best.
Oh, Gunter's out of the Royal Rumble.
Damn it. He was my pick to get a title match.
Oof.
Oh, wait. Jay's like, this sucks. This really sucks.
Certainly sucks for his ribs.
Yeah, he's not rested enough, I guess.
The remnants of that tape hanging on him.
He did get speared, right?
Think so. Probably right before the tsunami.
championship against the Ring General Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther mentioned it before.
Damn. The wind gets knocked out of you when you get thrown into stuff. Just so you guys know, if you haven't ever experienced that. But like you could get thrown into something like that and like the air just could come out of you. And with the injured ribs, you know, that's exacerbated. Gunther off the top rope. Wherewithal. Sort of, yeah. Yeet, 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 splash. No, you ain't doing that.
Jay should be
You need
selling
to
the
do all
ribs off
four
of that.
posts. Yes, yes. Because he's still, yeah. You're right, yeah. Yeah, accountability. Shame on you, WWE. Shame on you, WWE. Shame. Slim Jim, snap into it. Real American beer.
Jay's ribs.
It's my beer. Hulk Hogan beer. Brother.
What you gonna do? Drink some more.
And then act a fool. Why? Because it's 10 a.m. You've had too many. You know, that's one beer should be Yeet Uso's not drinking. Or Jay Yeet Uso also.
Yep. Jay set up for the spear. I think Gunther's going to dodge.
Oh, that's better.
Big lariat.
Actually, I appreciate him subverting your expectations. Oh, no.
His left shoulder's not down.
But the ref's decision's final. Even though he's wrong.
Nice.
It's like, I got you scouted, bro. Again.
There we go. Powerbomb.
They gotta do something crazy, y'all. Like, even if he just wins, they're gonna something's up, man. I'm feeling it. I got nervous here. Okay, it's going too well. Don't be lazy. Just let there be a finish, please. That's all I want is a finish.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins. Give me a finish, like a real one. I want a dusty one. Just kicks him in the head. Oh!
I like it.
I do like that, yeah.
What if Seth cashes in the middle again, making this a triple threat, and his guys wear out Gunther or take Gunther out of the equation?
They could just hold him.
Yeah. Braun works on
Then
Gunther
after doing their finishers.
while Reed hits 11 tsunamis.
Sure. What if he just... I guess it doesn't count if he just lays on top of Jey Uso, and then Seth just puts his foot on top.
Yeah, could do that.
Because the dead weight, you know, you just smother him like a walrus. Oh, some disrespect coming.
How are those ribs, Jay? They look fine.
Nope. Yeah, they look all right. Don't play with your fool, Gunther. Food, you fool. Play with your fool all you like. Don't play with your food.
That fool.
Don't pity that fool.
Digging down, yeet.
Guts and hearts.
There you go.
A lot of sleeper action happening. Oh, turnbuckle. Using his wing awareness.
Does Jay have anything left?
Well, it didn't work the first time. Gunther softened up for Gunther.
How are those ribs, Jay?
Heading up top. Uso
They're
ready
fine,
to
it looks
go.
like.
There you go.
Right to the bad ribs. And that could prove costly for the
No, he
He's
tapped. Okay.
He's happening.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. What are the rules here? He tapped out. Ring the bell. Oh!
You got it.
Jay just taps out.
Maneuver here by Gunther. Now he just puts the full weight of his body on top of Uso. Look at how the
Whatever. Whoever wins this, Burn It Down is playing afterwards. So we'll
Yeah.
see. You know, at least a heckle.
Can Jay hang on? Can Jey Uso hang on? Gunther drives him back to the middle of the ring. Gunther with a sleeper still applied.
Again, no way out of this perhaps for Jay. He's desperately scrambling with
Like scrambled eggs. He's in there forever. Oh.
Nice.
Lock it down.
Jey Uso center of the ring could be fading. Gunther's got his entire weight wrapped around the body of Jey Uso. Jay trying to fight back. The champion trying to stay in this.
This audience willing Jay back into this dude.
Come on, really?
Jey Uso trying
That's
to
it. Good night.
look like they're beginning to roll to the back of his head. Jay, does he have some fight?
What?
Jay trying to stay in this. Jay trying to
What? Oh, so we're doing Marvel WWE. Okay, got it. Got it. We're doing comic books. Okay, got it. It doesn't matter. It's good night. No, he should still go for it. What the fuck? This is crazy.
Elbow the ribs.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be like, no. Either way, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Again? No. Hell no. Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
my favorite that he does.
The Blackpool Combat Club elbows.
Yeah. They throw them bows.
Mhm.
How would you have any energy whatsoever left to defend against Seth?
Can't.
Like,
There's
you'd
no
be
way.
stupid. There's
Unless he absorbs the
there's
yeet
too
of the
much
crowd.
eating I need to do. That's it. He's out. Good night. Now Seth's going to come out. Seth's going to come out. There's no way. Seth's going to steal the belt from Gunther.
Crazy.
Look at that shit. It's over, Yeet. How's Gunther going to defend against Seth? There's no way. It's over. Come on, here comes the
This
briefcase.
is interesting,
Let's go.
creative. I gotta say.
Then you got Gunther come back for revenge later on.
Hmm.
Burn it down. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. It's not over yet, baby. It's not over yet. That cash-in is coming. They're going to go crazy right here.
They're waiting
Right
for
here,
it.
they're going to go crazy. Wait, right here. They're faking us out with this. You know, they're trying to block it away from the TV people. You know, and they're going to lose their minds because it's going to happen. You know, he's going to come out and he's going to, you know, like, oh, burn it down. You know, and then it's going to be a whole thing. You know, there's too much time being taken here. Gunther's got like no energy. He's easy pickings. You know,
I
but I would have
Gunther
thought he
easy
would have took it
pickings.
off of Jay
You just called Gunther easy pickings.
after wrestling this match with
Ah.
Jay. He just wrestled a world title match, and Seth has Braun Breaker and a fresh Bronson Reed. What do you mean? I don't think I'm disrespecting anybody.
Okay.
I'm being real. No, it's not over. You know, it's just, you know, the pyros, and then Seth's gonna be like, burn it down. And then, oh, okay, no, it's just saying that because Seth is gonna come out. They're tricking you guys. It's just No, they put up the Raw next Monday thing and trademark thing to confuse you. It's coming. Just wait. It's happening right now. Stuff's coming. He's gonna rule my night.
Wow.
Perfect. I'm so happy that it ended like this. It was nice, and here's the thing, Jay. Look, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but Jay was being disrespectful because he wasted his energy. He gassed himself out yeeting. He wasn't ready for the ring general, especially with your ribs all messed up like that. That I knew it. Something was going to happen because they needed to do something. They needed to change or something. Get a little pop it up in line. Now Seth has the briefcase and Gunter is the world champion. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean he's a heel? I mean, a face now, Gunter, or is he just still? He's just, what are they going to do? What's the dynamic?
Maybe Seth will hold it a little longer.
Yeah, just wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
But who? Ooh, do you think? I don't know. It would be Sami Zayn versus Gunter for the world title. Like, if he's still the champion when the tournament's over, if Sammy wins,
that'd be crazy.
Writes itself. We get to do it again.
That'd be crazy.
I know, right?
I'm surprised.
I'm shocked that Jay lost the belt so early. This feels like
on a Raw. Maybe they heard some of the fans like myself saying, "Is Jay really world title material?"
I don't know. I think that that was just a plan, and I'm surprised it was just so clean. No shenanigans. Thank God. Thank the New Day.
Thank God for the New Day.
Yeah, honestly, really. Like, if you don't, like, what are you even doing?
Shit.
That Raw went by pretty mercifully. So, I don't feel like there was any wasted space. Just a lot of commercials that I rally against. I'm the Statue of Liberty of commercials are bullshit.
Yeah.
Bring me your I pay for premium, no commercials, hurdle masses. Bring me your bald and haired. It doesn't matter. Be you bald, be you haired, yeet, no yeet.
Yeet.
Thank you. I try to, yes. If nobody stands up, do you think they took the title off of Jay too soon? Look, let me tell you something. I think the sun don't shine forever. So as long as we're here, we should shine together. So, it's better to be world champion and not for that long than to never be a world champion. I think that's the lesson.
Or
and
basement
really
champion.
Or basement champion, which actually means everything.
That's right.
And there's nothing without it. Okay. That's different. The world title it's a whole different league, but yeah, he will one day again be a world champion. Don't you worry. This is not the last of Jimmy J as world champion. He's coming back. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back harder. He's gonna come back jacked. He's gonna have talked to the Rocks guy.
I'm gonna come back momentarily.
Get all the supplements, steroids. Yeah, Seth Rollins is gonna go after everybody, including me. The Money in the Bank briefcase is for any championship. Any championship. And he could be me next. So I got to be ready. I got to make sure that I know who's going to win the matches, because Seth Rollins might try to guess the ones that I'm guessing. And if he does, then he could win. But really, it's always a 50-50% chance of winning. I would like to see Seth Rollins like attempt to cash in on his wife. I don't think there's a rule against cashing in on a woman's title. Show me where it says that. Show me the fine print. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Women's Intercontinental Championship. It writes itself. It's poetry. It's what's the word? It's Shakespearean. It's a Greek tragedy. Really, it's all of those things. And if it was none of those things, who really knows, right? So there really isn't much left about that. Facts are facts because they exist in this world. And no one says that Seth Rollins can't. He can't cash in against a woman because we live in 2025. What is a woman? Can you tell me? Because apparently the brightest among us can't tell me what a woman is. So why can't Seth Rollins challenge Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship? Like I was saying, it's Shakespearean. It's a Greek tragedy. It's integrity. It's everything we need in this world. And it can happen.
It will be
Seth Rollins versus Tiffany Stratton.
It'll be interesting.
We can have the very first cash in on a cash in. Naomi cashes in on Tiffany Stratton, and then Seth Rollins cashes in on Naomi. It would be the first in history. It would be, look, I'm just printing money. Everybody, we're doing Marvel wrestling now, apparently, after that Jey Uso Gunter match. Okay, we're doing. He's a superhero now. You got the freaking the Steve Rogers Captain America super serum running through his body.
He may not have sold the ribs enough, but he did the job.
Yeah, that's true. And
Like,
here's to you, Jey Uso, a real Yeet legend, a legend of the Yeet, a Yeet machine. But you yeeted yourself. I'm saying it in the vein of like, you played yourself, you yeeted yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cube voice. Actually, you know what? Ice T. That's for you guys.
There you go.
Ice T. Yeah, you played yourself. All right, you yeeted yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You yeeted all over yourself. Pervert. I just threw that in because you'd probably say that in the show. I don't know. It was great. He beat him in front of his kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to pay Gunther back for WrestleMania. So I think that's fair.
I only wish it
Gunther
was
loves
on
doing
a
that.
PLE.
Dude, I can't believe you're doing this.
No, I'm just saying
this was a nice surprise on a Raw.
It was a nice surprise on Raw, but like for Gunther, he loses to Jey in very unremarkable fashion, tapping out to his own finisher at WrestleMania, wins it back against a weakened Jey Uso on Raw.
Rich Derez, sit down here. Let me talk to you for a second. All right. I'm going to have to place my hand on your shoulder and explain to you. Okay. Look at me in the eyes. All right. Let me tell you something. All right. Eyes up here. Let me talk to you. Yes. Titles come and go at WrestleManias, PLEs. But there are other statistics in this world, which there is. There are world championships that are exchanged on Monday Night Raws. Those become factoids themselves. So that's another way of being a part of history. Historically, there's, that's like a surprise thing. It's like, wow, famously on this episode of Monday Night Raw, who is main event Jey Uso? Who lost to Gunther, You could be a Jeopardy question. It's just how you look at the world, Rich Derez. You have to look at it differently, like I did at Money in the Bank. when you realign your perceptions, you break through the barrier, and there's a clean sweep. And what's rightfully yours is yours, the precious. Good night,
So,
Rob.
night.
You will not have the precious belt.
I should have realized that they probably weren't going to do an all heel Victor at Money in the Bank. I should have realized.
Yeah.
I should have changed one of those.
But you should also realize it was Cody's first match back.
The quarterback.
And also, it's interesting because, the faces were left laying on SmackDown this past Friday. And, the rules being what they are.
Yeah.
If you left laying,
has that
walk
really
away
been
with the win.
Has that really been a reliable theory?
Of course she
In
is.
the
Yep.
Triple H
She will.
era. Oh, Jade to go after
It's-
Naomi. Yeah.
Just happened. It just happened. It happened here in the Triple H era. So yeah, I think that Seth Rollins should cash in on Naomi after she cashes in her Money in the Bank, or
Alex
Becky
says-
Lynch.
Not only that, but Cena can't win every match until retiring, but he's not losing the title yet. So a tag match makes sense. You're right.
Yep, that's how you beat them without beating them. I respect that though. I respect that you go out there and you don't let anybody help you. You're like me. We go out there, we make our picks and predictions. We put it out there.
Mhm.
And one of us is the champion. That's it. That's it. It's just that I swept you. And that's not the point. Okay. I just needed to say it that way. I'm sorry. I respect the office. You were a good champion, even though you robbed me. But that's why we don't have to talk about that. It was unfair. It was unfair. It's unfair. It's fine. It's okay. It's not the same thing. All right. What you tried to do was say that I cheated because R-Truth came. But I didn't call him. I didn't book the match. Okay. But you
How do I know you
booked
didn't call him?
the predictions. So really, who's the real villain? Okay.
R-Truth.
I got you there. R-Truth.
Damn it.
Ron Killings. R-Truth is gone. But he lives inside of us, and the smile of every child.
Ron, the
glow
Truth Killings
of every little
WWE.
Jimmy.
Hmm.
He's gonna get rowdy. New freestyles and everything, probably.
That'd be
maybe
dope.
he'll do a new theme song.
Well, maybe, but like this
He
is
has
his-
to because there's no more R-Truth. What's up is R-Truth.
Yeah, but that was also his theme song in TNA when he was Ron, the Truth Killings.
Yeah, but that's what people know him as. They know more with it here. This character. You got to change your music. Sometimes you got to change your music. Like Becky Lynch, you should have heel music.
She should have heel
no
music.
music. You just got to stop it. You got to go into the hatred. But
There's that balance of recognizability versus it matching the character. Like people recognize the character based off of it, but does it match the character? Like which is more important to the people making that decision?
Yeah, the people. And all the people. Thank you everybody for coming to the Monday Night Raw stream. It's been a journey. But Rich, he has his big boy responsibilities.
And a little
needs
white
to start
bladder.
getting REM sleep and stop
I do.
disappearing like an infant with a full bladder. But we love him and it's fine.
Infants wear
we love
diapers.
you guys for coming. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you all for joining us. Do a solid if you haven't done so yet. Hit that subscribe button. I know more than half of you are not subscribed. It really helps out a lot. We're looking to get to 120. So thank you.
105.
Thanks for joining us.
Let's do this. 106.
Let's get there. We're getting there little by little.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Let us know down below what you thought of the title match, what you thought of all of Raw, and of course, Money in the Bank, which we also did a watch along for, which you can find in our video section. As always, Champ here has a party message.
Just gonna move back. It's less intimidating. The match of life is scheduled for one fall, so make it count.
Do what the man says.
Follow the bookers. Bass in my voice. Yeah.